What up, crew? Just wanted to give you a quick summary of the BETT show I presented at this week. Now, BETT stands for British Educational, Training and Technology and is geared towards teaching science, technology, engineering, arts, and math to students in fun and interactive ways. All the big companies are there showing off how they're integrating technology into the classroom, like Google, Intel, and Microsoft. But there are also some smaller and real creative, interesting companies bringing what they make to the show. Things like a Back to the Future DeLorean with a tie-in from Ready Player One. It's also a great place for companies displaying smaller products like robots. PyTop has some cool-looking stuff for when we visit Mars. And a Korean company called Robotis had an entire army of awesome gadgets for all ages. Most of their electronics have interactive sensors built in and have combined their servo motors into two directions for one component. So you can do a forward-back motion along with a left-right motion all in one motor. Pretty handy if you want to do some complex movements. Also, not sure if you've seen night fliers yet, but some of these may look very familiar to the show that I worked on. Then it was off to Dremel for some big announcements.
I'd like to introduce Joe Kirchner. His YouTube channel is Joe Makes on YouTube. He's one of our ambassadors to DigiLab, and Joe is going to talk about 3D printing in education. Joe, thank you.
Thank you very much.
So the main reason I was at the show was because Dremel asked me to give a talk about 3D printing and sharing some tips. But if you're already subscribed to my channel, you probably already know all there is to perfect printing.
Thank you. If you have any other questions and you want to get specific, pull me over on the side. We can talk details.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
Very much appreciated. Thank you.
And lastly, we cannot ignore the new laser cutter and engraver that the Digital Lab will be releasing soon. It's a water-cooled laser and comes with all the bells and whistles. There's a camera inside to show you exactly where your piece is and how it will be cut. The settings in the software make engraving so much easier to use and very friendly to beginners. There are some great safety steps to make sure no one gets injured, and there's an air purifier behind the machine to get rid of any fumes. This is engraving in actual speed and is on the quickest settings, but it seems to me that the quality was not sacrificed. It's super easy to scale up these images, and you can get really creative with what you can make. Take a look at Dremel's site in the near future for availability. Thanks for hanging out with me for the show, and I'll be getting some more build videos out real soon.
Chocolate side.